Hi, Stitchers!
Hi, I'm Laura.
And I'm Keisha, and we're the Pattern Queens. Welcome to Stitch with Us, episode 52. Today is Thursday, November the 7th, and this is a channel about cross stitch.
And friendship and silliness and rambles. And sometimes it's about filming on a weird night and being all discombobulated because you won't really see this until Sunday.
Yes, yes, but we've just had a good laugh about who's supposed to wave and say hello.
I'm like, wait, do I wave first?
We're just both looking at each other.
And we're both grinning, waiting to start. Okay, tonight I am working on Boris by Plum Street Samplers. And this is where he is. So I finished him. He's so cute. And I'm going
Yeah.
to work down here on his bone.
Nice.
And I could show you. This is
Olga.
Olga because she's all done. You get to see that much
Mhm.
of her.
Yes.
They will be so cute, tail to tail.
I love it.
It will just make me happy.
And I am working on This is Fine, which kind of encapsulates it. This is a pattern that I downloaded off of the CrossStitch subreddit. If you search for This is Fine pattern on the CrossStitch subreddit, you will come across it. And here's where I am. I'm just working on a piece of 40 count white linen, and it's real exciting. I've almost got a speech bubble done, so that's fun. So, Lara, what's new
Uh-oh.
with you?
Well, I am still fighting that cold, although it is mostly gone. It just kind of pops up every once in a while. Oh, I didn't check my water before we started, so hopefully I have some. And this has just been the weirdest, longest week. I don't know. Feel like one thing has just led into another for us this week,
Mhm.
and it's made it really long at school, and the kids are tired. Um, in Kansas City, the Chiefs played Monday night and they went into overtime.
It was such a late night.
So, yes, I mean, our kids, a lot of them were up and watching football, and that was just the start of things. So, it's
And we had the time change, so everything felt like a
yes.
hour later.
And there have been tests in multiple classes. So just the hits just keep on coming this week. But we're almost there. One more day and we got this.
Most. Yeah, oh, I forgot to welcome everybody. Hello. Every once in a while we do a stitch with us, whatever we just want to gab at each other. Um, and we are happy that you're here. Let us know what you're working on down below. Also let us know, how do you remember the order that things are supposed to go in when filming a video?
Or for anything else,
Right.
like getting ready to go on a trip or
Because
what.
obviously I need some pointers today. But I have just I guess I'm a couple hours away from having been at work, but I'm kind of having one of those weeks at work that just kind of fry your brain a little bit. Um,
We have those weeks, don't we?
and I guess what's new with me, other than what's new with just everyone in the US this week, is the time change is not being kind to my sweet 7-month-old boy.
Oh,
Uh, it's not being kind to me either because
no.
of that. Other boy is fine. And I think 7-month-old is getting some more teeth. So he's been very, very cranky the past couple of days. So,
I have found myself like I'm normally a night owl, and I have found myself stitching and way earlier than I think it should.
mhm.
I will all of a sudden wake up and I'm holding my needle.
Oh no.
and I've been asleep for, 20, 30, 40 minutes.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I have been trying. Oh, so if you're not part of it, the Black Needle Society has kind of an offshoot book club called Books with BNS. It's a Facebook group. Come join us if you want to. There's still time to get in on the next book that we're discussing, which is Wayward. And I usually listen to the books. I start it the month before we have the discussion because we have the 2 months in between, and I just want to be kind of fresh on the book whenever we have the discussion. So I've been listening to it in the evenings, and I've really been enjoying it so far. I think the story's fun. I like the characters, but at the end of a long day, trying to stitch and listen to a book does not keep me awake.
Yeah. I, I don't know if I would call it fun, but I would call it entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
It
No, yeah.
was, I got to the end of the book and I really enjoyed this book. I'll
Yes.
just say that. So,
Uh-huh.
did you say what it is?
It's Wayward.
And
Yeah.
it's Weyward by
Yes.
Emilia Hart. Is that
Yes. Yes.
right? Okay. And it should be one where we can have really good discussion
Hmm.
during book club, which will meet the first Saturday in December. Did you already say that too?
Oh no, I didn't. Thank you for
My
that.
brain is like, no, I can't do anything. Um, but it's one that all you have to do is join the Facebook group, and we post a link when it's time for the chat to start, and we get on and stitch and chat together. So it's kind of fun.
Yeah. But you're right. I guess I wouldn't describe it as a fun book.
Although there are some fun things maybe that happen, but
There's
it's
a lot of dark subject matter in the book,
yeah, yeah. There you go. I don't want to say
but
a whole
it's
lot because we want to have discussion during book club.
right. Hey, if you're here and you're at the book discussion group, there's a preview. We've enjoyed it and we have lots to say. But
Um,
I'm not quite finished with it yet, though. I'm excited
awesome.
to finish it. Audible says I have about 5 hours left to go on it. So,
Yeah, so if you listen to it on audiobook, it is a long book. Well, it's a long book regardless.
mhm.
So you need to start sooner rather than later if you're planning to join book club, the book club discussion.
Yes. But I think I'd recommend it even if you aren't going to be part of the book club discussion.
Hmm.
It's pretty it's definitely different than the other books that we've been reading for book club, I think. So I have a couple of fall questions for you. Some autumn questions if you want some,
Awesome autumn.
because we're in the thick of it. We're past Halloween, we're getting up to Thanksgiving, which is very exciting. I always enjoy Thanksgiving. I know that
A lot of
thanks
travel.
yes, yes. It always means going to see my in-laws for us. I know it means a gourmet cooked meal by Katie Landis for you. Uh, so always a fun time. Well, this is a question. One of the questions on here is, do you like persimmon?
Um,
And I'm
we
not sure that I've ever had just like a persimmon.
well, so we had wild persimmons that grew
Mhm.
outside when I was growing up, and I did kind of like them. They were different. I don't know what I would have done with them. Mom every once in a while would get enough and would make a pie or something. But I'm not a
Mhm.
big fruit pie lover.
Right.
Apple, apple crisp, that's what I
Mhm.
really want.
Well, these are kind of I have to look for a different. I just kind of pulled up the first thing and I was like, oh, we'll just talk about whatever this is. One that was like in the United States and Canada. Thanksgiving is celebrated in autumn, and you eat turkey. Have you ever eaten turkey before?
Oh gosh.
I
Are
have had
these for
turkey before.
little kids?
Maybe so.
I actually don't think we're having, well, I really want turkey because I like turkey dinner for Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Bree is not that excited about turkey, and so Katie is going to make a ham.
Okay.
Although I said, you have to do the turkey because she found a recipe last year and we had turkey tacos.
Hmm.
Sounds a little weird, but they were so good. They were so good that we bought more turkey to have
Oh,
more turkey tacos.
oh, interesting. See, I guess ground turkey would make sense, but I've never thought about like a shredded
Leftover.
turkey.
Yep.
Huh. Interesting. See, I am a big fan. Okay, so is that your favorite way you found to eat your turkey leftovers?
Um, we talked about doing a Katie found a like a shepherd's pie type thing.
Uh-huh.
But we didn't do it. But you're supposed to just take all of your leftovers and put them
Hmm.
in together and layer them and have
Oh,
them.
fun.
Really, like I like turkey and noodles. She found some really good creative ways to have turkey, and she does not like turkey and noodles, so we did not get to have that. But she found some good ways to use the leftover turkey, and we just whatever she fixed, we liked. Katie's very adventurous. Um, she's way more adventurous eating than either Brie or myself,
Hmm.
but we've been pretty game to go along and just do whatever she comes up with.
Right. See, my grandma's family, we would sometimes have dinner with them. Every once in a while I'd have a Thanksgiving with like three Thanksgivings. Um, and they actually did turkey and noodles as a side dish. At for the dinner, there was a church in the area who made their own noodles.
Hmm.
And so if you're if you live up in northern Missouri, this is a very, very niche thing, but if you ordered your noodles from the Coon Creek Baptist Church for for Thanksgiving, let me know if you're a person who gets that and has ever had Coon Creek Baptist Church noodles. Um, so yeah, I really like turkey and noodles. I've always been a big put the turkey and the mashed potatoes and the stuffing all on some bread and make yourself a sandwich, or just the turkey and have all of the mayonnaise in the world on the sandwich.
I like cranberries on a turkey sandwich.
Oh yeah. See, I bet I'm not much of a sweet and meat person, but I think if you are that kind of person, that probably is really good.
Yeah.
My husband's family, they always make turkey salad, uh,
Okay.
and have turkey salad
Salad.
sandwiches. I had never heard of this until I uh, started, going to their Thanksgiving celebrations. So that was interesting to me. And then his mom always makes turkey pot pie with
Oh,
some of
Katie
the
did that
leftovers.
last year.
Yeah.
Um, when I used to work at the bank, one of the ladies that I worked with, her family always made homemade noodles, kind of like what you were talking about. And so, at that point, she had told me what her recipe was, and I am a gluten-free person now, so I would have to figure out which flour would work. But we just made simple, she makes egg noodles with just
Mhm.
egg and flour and a little milk. And so for a long while, I would get those ready after Thanksgiving and we would have those. And what I like is that they're kind of like the Reams noodles that you can buy, the
Mhm.
Reams brand noodle. They're a little chewy and doughy, and I like
Mhm.
that so much.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm a big my parents, there were some that you could get in the freezer section. They would
Yes.
they would always get those and like do chicken or turkey or whatever.
Yeah, that's where the reams are.
Yep.
Yes.
So that's probably what I'm thinking of. Um, oh. Now I know last year Katie made something completely fabulous for dessert. But what's your favorite kind of dessert to eat?
Really my favorite Thanksgiving dessert is pecan pie, which I
Same.
hear I'm probably not getting this year because I'm the only one who likes it.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we usually get like a pump. Well, I'm married into a family with lots and lots of traditions, and there are a couple of different traditional desserts that happen at every family meal. So aside from that, usually there is a pumpkin pie and a pecan pie that is purchased from Sam's Club. And usually the rest of the pecan pie comes home with me. I'll eat that for a couple of days until I'm
I
sick
am
of pecan.
I am not a big pumpkin pie eater, but Katie and Bree like it, and really what they do, um, you can go to Costco and get, I don't know if you've ever had the pie from there. I
Mhm.
swear to you, the pie is like this big.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of the same with Sam's Club.
It is just crazy. And it's fairly inexpensive, and they just eat on it until they decide they're done. And that's it.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, I mean, we just basically eat for a couple of days for Thanksgiving, and then we get sent a whole bunch of leftovers, and then I eat it for the next week too. And then I'm done and ready for something else.
okay, there it is. I have to switch colors. That's okay.
Let's see. Well, see, I didn't bring any water with me, and I should have,
Oh no.
but that's okay.
Keisha and I have both been model stitching,
Yes.
and we have both been having Keisha's having more success, I think, than I am because I just keep falling asleep. So it's okay. We'll get to this weekend and I will get some time in and I will feel like I have accomplished something.
We'll
But
see.
yeah.
Laura thinks that I'm really accomplishing a lot and she's not accomplishing things, but I haven't been stitching on anything other than models. So that's why it looks like I have accomplished a lot.
No, I mean, I feel like you're doing much better on the model stitching than I am.
Oh, well, that's because I'm only working on models. But
So
that's okay. Um, what is your Starbucks order during this time of year?
my
I,
start,
we're about to get to Christmas flavors.
we are there. It started
Oh,
today.
oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know. Can't
Um,
complain.
I am typically just a mocha girl. That is my thing.
Hmm.
Sometimes during the holiday, I will have a peppermint mocha,
Hmm.
but I am not a big, yeah. Like Katie drinks a chestnut praline, and I took a taste, and I'm just, no, it's not a me drink. So,
See, that is my drink. Katie, Landis, and I both have the same Christmas seasonal Starbucks drink. Though I will get a peppermint mocha usually during the season as well. I don't go to Starbucks as often as I used to because I'm not going as many places with you guys as I used to.
yeah. Katie will get a peppermint mocha every once in a while too. I have
Mhm.
found that like if we're out after a meal, a
Mhm.
peppermint mocha is fabulous. That will settle my stomach and
It's your after dinner mint.
And I get my chocolate.
I I love peppermint and chocolate together.
Hmm. Bree is really into peppermint and chocolate. She's not a coffee drinker.
Mm. Well, and I bet even less so working at Starbucks and having to smell the coffee all day. That's very funny that we have that in our lives because you have a non-coffee drinker in your life who works at a coffee shop. And my husband used to work at a coffee shop, and he is also not a coffee drinker.
There is one drink that Bree gets, and she gets coffee in it, and I can't think what it is. Because I said, wait, you're drinking coffee?
Mm.
She really likes the chai
Oh,
better
yeah.
than anything. So, and that may be the most unusual winter drink that I get is they have one decaf tea, and it's for when you have a cold,
Oh, yes.
and it's fabulous. And when I get up and I don't feel good and I need to go to school anyway, I will order that tea. For when
Sometimes it's,
they make
oh,
it super, super hot,
mhm.
so it feels good. What did you start to say?
Oh, I was gonna say sometimes it helps just to have like a warm drink in you on a cold day.
Mhm. But their coffees are too much milk
Hmm.
for for when I have a cold.
Yeah. I I'm going to have to start breaking out the tea at work because usually I'll have coffee in the morning and then I just switch to water in the afternoon. But there's been just enough chill in the air this week where I'm like, ooh, I should just switch to having tea in the afternoon.
I found last year Harney and Sons has oh, it's right here by me. They have decaf hot cinnamon spice tea.
Ooh.
They have this comes in regular too. I mean, you can
Mhm.
get the fully leaded version of that tea, but it is so good. It's like having a red hot. Do you remember
Ooh, I
the red
bet
hot
that is.
candies? Yeah.
Yes. I like cinnamon quite a bit. And
So
you've recommended that tea, and I haven't tried it yet. I'll have to get myself some.
I really enjoy it. And the regular version is available. I would have to tell you what store I've seen it in,
Mm.
but it's available around here. You could get it. So
I'll have to maybe get some the next time I go to the store
that
because
got me. Go ahead.
I'm definitely moving into hot tea season.
It got me through last year when I got sick.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, that was all I wanted.
Yeah. I still have some assorted teas. I kind of joke whenever I was pregnant with my first son, I craved Earl Grey tea, just craved it. And so I thought I was having specific tea cravings um, with my second son, because for a little bit I just really wanted chai tea all the time. And then it went away. And then it ended up being that I just wanted diet root beer. I think it was just like some of like the spices in it, you know? I just wanted diet root beer. Just
I'm
very fun.
clicking my clicker to try and get myself in the habit.
Ah, yeah. So with I can show you guys because I've shown you the pattern, but I have this in iBooks, and I kind of just as I go, you can see where the yellow line is and some green. I just kind of mark off the stitches as I go whenever I have them in here, and it's not something in Pattern Keeper. And then as I like mark them off. I just add them up on my calculator,
Oh, okay.
which doesn't help so much with like a paper pattern thing. And I haven't added in all of the stitches I've done so far because I'm working on the words now, and it'll be easy for me to go back and count those. But
Yeah, I'm just kind of clicking in little parts as we go through.
yeah, yeah, because you want to count your stitches next year, right?
Yes.
I'm really interested to see how many stitches you do.
Yeah, I think it will be fun. Okay, we may have the door open here in a minute because Katie went to pick up Bree.
Right. Well, we're getting pretty close to needing to wrap up anyway. It's a weeknight, and I've got to help get my boys off to bed. So I think whenever you're ready to wrap up, we can wrap up. Sorry, this is a little bit of a shorter video, everyone.
I think our last week's video was fairly short. We were both kind of low energy, tired.
You never know what you're going to get over here. We just are who
No,
we are.
sometimes you get a big, huge novel, and sometimes you get a short one.
Yeah.
I have like six more stitches, and
All
then
right.
I can be done.
Okay. I will show you what I did because I'm about to start another letter. So I finished up the speech bubble and I have
Awesome.
THI. My intent on this one is I want to do all of the 310 and then just like basically color it in because I think that will be fun. So,
That's a good idea.
yeah, I'm not usually much of a color completer, but I think that's what I'm going to do on this one.
I may have to stick with this for a few minutes after we finish and put in six more stitches because the bone would be done, but I have to change colors to
Mm.
do it.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm just getting the last few in this color. Maybe I was wrong and I didn't hear them.
I am trying to get this done before Christmas, but I don't think it's going to happen for me, guys. But the person I want to give it for Christmas has a birthday in January, so I can just give it to her then.
So that'll work, right? Okay, I can cut this off in a couple minutes. So I just have to get a hold of things. There he is.
Oh, nice.
So give a dog a bone. So I just need, you can see there's like one little row on each side that needs three little
Yeah.
stitches. So
Oh, nice. Good progress though for just a short chat.
yeah, it was, let's see. Now I will say before we got on, I did this letter K because I needed
Uh-huh.
to just finish that up. So I did 86 stitches.
Nice. I haven't counted up all of the ones because I have to count up the T, the H, and the I, but that's okay.
There you go. Well, I was clicking, so
Nice. Well, I guess thank you all for coming and for watching us and listening. For coming. You're at your house, probably. I don't know. I don't know where you are. Thank you for joining us at our respective houses and let us know what you worked on. Also, let us know if you have any questions for us or anything that you want us to talk about as my voice starts to go.
Yes.
We're probably going to be doing a couple more Stitch with Us videos over the kind of over the holidays because they're easier for us to film ahead. So, do you think we've rambled enough for tonight?
I definitely do. And shenanigans are coming in the door right now.
In the door. So I guess all that's left to say is bye.
Bye.
Have a good week.